Did you go on Plug Talk?
Yes.
How was that?
It was great.
Yeah?
What you talking about with
Adam 22?
Yeah. Oh yeah, I did. Yes.
So you get interviewed first and then
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you liked it?
I thought it was cool.
Okay.
I mean, put it this way, I give her a lot of props, Lena, because I don't think I could do it. Like I couldn't do that with my man. I'm greedy, but I think what they have going on is it works for them and it's great.
Well, now he's starting to do it. He's starting to share her.
Right. Yeah. But if they're into it, right? Like, who are we to say anything? Like that, people have different things.
Yeah. Some people can do an open relationship.
They can, and I honestly, I couldn't do it. Even though what I do for a living, I couldn't share my guy like that.
How much longer do you want to keep doing this? Do you have like a plan?
So yes, I do. I thought I was going to stop the adult industry a while ago, and then OnlyFans came about. And that changed the whole, playing field for everyone, really, because the amount of money we make off of being on OnlyFans differs way greater than it was before. It changed OnlyFans helped me buy more properties, secure my future, give back. I'm like able to give back as well, which is nice.
Wow.
And then it's a good question though, because I look at girls who are older than me and they're freaking killing it because the whole like MILF genre is just explosive. Like it does really, really well. And I thought about it. I'm like, well, why would I walk away from making money, more money than I make? I make more money a month now than I made in a whole year when I was just being under contract with a company prior to OnlyFans.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So I don't want to walk away from that. I want to like invest. I want to do more. I want to buy more properties. I want to make sure that I'm set when I'm retiring.
Smart. You're planning ahead.
Yes.
Dang, I didn't know MILFs were like the hottest category. That's interesting.
That and I think interracial.
Interracial.
Because I know, company Blacked.
I've heard of them.
It's a Vixen Group company, but they're killing it. That's their highest, I think, earner out of all their sites that they have.
So it's just a black guy and a white girl?
Yeah, it does really, really well.
People are into that?
Into that, yeah.
What? That's crazy to me. I would have thought lesbian or...
I don't think lesbians up... See, for me, so I used to do girl-girl scenes.
Yeah.
And when I produce all my own content now because of OnlyFans, it doesn't sell for me.
What?
Yeah.
Girl doesn't sell?
Not the way my solo scenes actually do better for me than boy-girl or girl-girl.
Whoa.
Yes. I know. A lot of people don't believe it, and I'll tell you why. When I do a solo video, the fan that's watching it at home is imagining him with me. It's like that more intimate experience versus seeing a guy and me, then he knows he's not part of that equation. And some guys are just literally not into girl-girl. I think it's like, for me, it's the least selling sort of content that I put out.
Interesting.
Yeah.
So are you fully just on OF now and you're not even doing the other stuff?
I do fully OF, but here and there I'll do a mainstream scene.
Got it. If it's like a big name.
Absolutely, yeah.
Have you done Dread yet?
Yes.
Oh
I worked with him. Yeah, he's a big boy. Yeah, it's not an easy scene to do, but he's like just the nicest guy. Honestly, one of the coolest people you'll ever meet, and he just makes you so comfortable. And don't worry, guys, your vagina shrinks after.
Okay.
So it
It's
doesn't.
not permanent. There's that classic myth.
It goes back in. Don't worry. But yeah, he's a hard one to work with.
Is he all natty? Because some guys get that surgery to make it longer.
No,
right?
he's natural.
Wow.
Yeah. You should have him on because he's an awesome person.
I'd love to.
Yeah.
Get to know who he is outside of.
You'll get a lot of views by having him on.
Yeah, he doesn't really go on shows, I noticed.
I can ask him if he'll come on.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to Dread, man.
Yeah,
Let's
what
get to
up,
hear
Dread?
the personal side of you, man.
No, Dread's awesome. You'll love him. Yeah, he's just cool people.
Yeah, because imagine being known just for that. Like,
Yeah.
he probably wants other opinions out there of other stuff of his life, right?
Yeah, he'll if you have him on, he'll share his interesting life story. But yeah, I've interviewed him before as well for a podcast with
nice.
Brian.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, he's
did you
cool.
enter the space at 18, right in college, or
Did I what?
the adult industry space? Did you start when you were super young?
I started right before my 21st birthday, and I'm glad I did that. I'm glad I waited because I feel like at 21, you're definitely a lot smarter and wiser than 18. So, and when I entered the industry, I didn't want to do it just to do it, make a quick buck. I knew that I wanted to do it, make money, but do more with. It's like a stepping stone to greater things. I'm honestly so grateful for the adult industry, and I know a lot of people are bag on it. They watch and they talk about stars, but it's like it's a whole ecosystem that's going on. There's the adult stars, the makeup artists that are involved, the cameraman, production, PAs, and like we all do well because of the adult industry, and I'm very grateful for that, and grateful to the fans as well.
Right.
But when you get into adult industry, you know, a lot of girls, and it's unfortunate, they'll get in because they need a quick buck, and you can make that as a girl, and then they get out, but your face is online forever, you know, and then that kind of can dampen your life a little bit because it's hard. You make a sacrifice by being in the adult industry because there are a lot of doors do get closed down to you, unfortunately. It's just how it is, you know?
Yeah.
But if you're smart about it and turn it into a business, you can do a lot and you can make a lot of money. And if you invest properly and if you buy properties and whatnot you want to do, you can do really well for yourself.
Yeah, you've crushed it with that. Who taught you the investing side of things?
Honestly, kind of myself.
Wow.
Yeah, I read a lot. I obviously read a lot. I knew that real estate is the way to go, but I also have stocks. I've been investing since 2012.
Dang.
You know, I was very fortunate to pay off my first starter home, and that I got before OnlyFans. And then now that's my investment property. You know, I rent it out, and my goal is to have more properties that I can buy up and rent out. And just sort of like, I want to like pivot that way.
Yeah, you just got one in Vegas, right?
Well, in Vegas, yeah. So I live here part-time. I got a home here, which I love. I also have a home in California that I live in as well. And then rental property that I rent out. And I'm looking to expand into Texas.
Okay. Austin?
How did you know?
I'm good.
Yeah.
I study the markets.
Yeah. I looked in Dallas, but I think it's just not for me just yet. Austin is sort of like, it's weird, it's conservative, sort of the way to go.
That's your vibe?
That's my vibe.
I love it. Yeah, Austin's fun.
Yeah.
I went there for the first time last month.
It is fun. It's a good town.
Yeah, I like it out there. Where do you film majorly your scenes in?
When I do solo work, I honestly film at home.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I don't really need a studio. When I produce a scene, like a big scene, then I will get a location, videographer, talent. I pay everybody. You know, I put money back in people's pockets.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, OF has made it a lot easier to get content out there.
Absolutely. Yeah, honestly, I'm very grateful to that platform. Yeah.
Yeah, they changed the game.
Absolutely.
A lot of the biggest stars left entirely.
And they do OF.
Yeah.
Well, honestly, it makes sense. We haven't always been treated the greatest on sets, on big, adult production sets. And I think when you create your own content, you're the boss, you're in charge of everything. Everything just goes great and smooth and easygoing. You know, there's no issues.
Yeah, when you say you weren't treated greatly, what did that look like?
I mean, I don't even want to like get into it. I think if it happened now, like some of the things I could tell you, it wouldn't happen because the industry has gotten more sort of corporate. There's been more like lists you go through and you go, are you okay with this? Are you okay with that? But like I've had situations happen where they kept us on set for 22 hours. It's not even legal.
22 hours?
Yeah, that's not, like that would never happen today. I'm talking about this is like 10, 15 years ago. It was just more rough. The industry has definitely gotten more polished and more professional, in my opinion. But overall, I love the industry. It's great. I did have one unfortunate thing happen to me, which I don't really want to talk about, but you know what? I got over it. I'm here and I'm on OnlyFans, and whatever happened to me is unfortunate, but that company and those people can go off.
Damn.
Yeah.
Shots fired.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into that one
Yeah.
when we're done filming. So real estate stocks, you get any good stocks early?
I jumped on Apple pretty early.
Okay.
Yeah. Google, Tesla a little bit later. I also buy stocks that I actually consume, like Starbucks.
Smart. This week's been rough though.
Yeah, I lost a little bit of money, but that's okay.
Yeah.
It'll
I'm
correct
big
itself.
in crypto. I got wrecked this week.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. You have any crypto?
I got rid of it.
Smart.
I got rid of it. Yeah.
You knew the crash was coming, or you?
I didn't know. I just got rid of it. I honestly, it's too risky for me. It's high risk.
Yeah, because you're at the point now where you don't need to be chasing insane returns, right?
I'd rather keep it moderate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, stocks and real estate are slow and steady.
Correct. Yeah.
5-10% a year, whatever.
I mean, I lost money on stocks, but it's not to the point where I'm going to cry about it. I'm gonna it's gonna correct itself. So it'll work out. Yeah.
Wherever you guys are watching this show, I would truly appreciate it if you follow or subscribe. It helps a lot with the algorithm. It helps us get bigger and better guests, and it helps us grow the team. Truly means a lot. Thank you guys for supporting, and here's the episode.